Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Crimson High, and let me tell you, yeah, I was a bit rude with her before, because she was rude. I was here to eat lunch, and she's assuming I'm here for, I'm like, what? This is the only park here in this entire, okay, you know what, let's just get back to the game. I'm not gonna attack you, why would I? Because you've jumped the gun and accused me of basically stalking you while you're lounging around in a public park. Speaking of, why are you here? Shouldn't you be in school? I agree, I was like, it's a Monday. She should be at school. I'm pretty certain that you're not allowed to be here right now. Does your teacher know about this? What would she say if I were to ask her? Good points right there. Talking point. You're as nosy as that chick was. Probably one of them too. Them? Look how it turned out for her. Fuck this, I'm out of here. Don't even think about following me if you know what's good for you. Asshole. Takes one to know one. Found a hamster, I think. Yes, sir. I kept standing for a moment and scratched my head. Well, that was interesting. What did she mean, one of them? Does this mean does this mean she knows which group Chica belonged to? Yeah, that actually, wait a minute. This dog knows something, let me tell you. And why did it sound so much like a threat? I agree. I have to find out more about Okami soon. She's become one of the more suspicious characters in that class now. Let me try this actually. I think we could capture the cursor. There we go. Yeah, or is that good? I guess for games like this, like visual novel games that, you know, I have to click stuff or whatever. Not all visual novel games, but you know, as I said, if you're to help you, the viewer, to say, hey, I clicked the hamster, you know. I think last episode I did not capture the cursor. Yeah. I guess I'll quickly eat my lunch now and then head over to Crimson High. Damn, I was supposed to let Miss Hirano know when I'll be there too. Well, that's life, buddy. You can plan it to the most minute detail, and the end of it, it happens. Yeah, it happens. I'll send Toka a message after I'm done eating. I gulp down my lunch and regret not buying something to drink with it. Afterwards, I start typing out a message to Toka. Okay. Let's see. Hey Toka, can you let Miss Hirano know that I'm on my way to her? I don't have any contact information to do it myself, and I kind of promised I'd let her know beforehand. Thanks. No immediate answer. Feels weird by now. She's probably in class. Let's hope she'll read it in time. Now a quick message to ask the twins about Miri before I forget. I really don't want to get pummeled by her tiny fists. But whom do I text? Kagome or Kana? I guess Kagome is more likely to be fine with it. Hey Kagome, I would like Kana and you to meet a friend of mine. She already knows about you. Are you cool with that? And can you convince Kana? Okay, now when I think about it, they will not be cool with that immediately. It's like, okay, you just blabbered it to one of your friends. You gotta be flipping kidding me. Yeah, sure. I'll talk to her. Do you want to bring your friend when you come visit us? I guess. Oh wow, they took that quite well actually. I thought they'd be a bit more, you know, mad. You'd have to also talk to your new mom then. Might be a little weird otherwise. Let me know what they say. We're about to meet a MILF. Will do. But dude, she's not your girlfriend or anything, right? Kinda wouldn't like that at all. No, she's not. We're colleagues and friends. Another cop? Sweet. Maybe she'll let me play with her gun. Or would you? Or would you? You can play with my gun anytime. Awesome. I'll get back to you on that. Oh, and I'll tell Kana to let you know since she wanted to be the one to invite you anyways. Sure, fine with me. See you in a couple days then, Kagome. Say hi to Kana from me. Yeah, will do. Bye, Sen. Alright, that's that. Time to get going. The walkover is completely uneventful. No mass stalker, no angry teenager who's probably secretly something weird like a polar bear and wants to eat me. Nothing else to stop me in my tracks. What a nice change of pace. Hey Takashi. Oh, hello there, sir. Did you catch whoever it was you were after? No, I did not. I ran into someone and got stopped in my tracks. I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Who was it that you wanted to catch anyways, if you don't mind me asking? I'm not so sure about that myself. All I know is that he is tiny with a hooded robe and a mask, and he has been stalking me for at least 2 days now. That's not good, sir. It really isn't. I'll keep an eye out for someone like this. You can count on me, sir. Thank you, Takashi. I appreciate this. I assume you're here to see the principal? Just go ahead, she's waiting for you already. Ah, good. Toga got my message in time then. Yeah, will do. Thank you, Takashi. Stay vigilant. Yes, sir. He's a good guy. Stepping inside the school, I met with a predicament. I have no idea where the principal's office is. I could go out and ask Takashi, but I'm feeling a little adventurous right now. I think I'm able to find it on my own. Worst case, I run into someone I know and ask them for directions. Let's see. Where to from here? Oh, what the? Oof. Hey! Before I can even make a decision, somebody apparently runs into me. Turning around, I find Okami in front of me. Again. There seems to be a recurring theme today. Be careful where you're going. Oh no. You're quite eager to blame people, aren't you? What the frick? You again? Told you to stop following me. Woman, I'm a okay, alright. Alright, Okami, alright. Okay. What do you want? From you? Nothing right now. Then why are you following me? Go away! I'm busy! I'm really not here for you, Okami. Yeah, sure, as if. Go fuck a cactus. I don't need a loser like you following me around. Hurtful name calling aside, can you tell me where I can find the principal's office? Why, you're gonna tell on me like a little girl? Dude, that's low. Aren't you supposed to be an adult? Apparently. But no, I'm not gonna tell on you. I've got an appointment with her. Which is actually the reason why I'm here to begin with. What? Aw, fripp you, man. I don't believe you. Oh my days, this girl is about to... Oh, well that's your choice then. Could you... What? The office. You're being serious. Oh my... Oh god. Uh-huh. Yes. No. This is... No, flip this, dude. This is stupid. Stop following me, asshole. Next time, I won't be as nice. We need to talk about Chica soon, though. No? Fuck off. And she walks away, huh? What a difficult girl. Okay, I'll just keep looking for that office. Maybe it's upstairs? That's where I would want my office to be if I were a principal, at least. Guess I'll go take a look. I walk up to the 3rd floor. I walk up, yeah. And looked at the doors in hopes of finding a sign that tells me I'm right. Either I'm blind or really unlucky. But I can't find the principal's office at all. Being adventurous sucks. I should have just asked Takashi. I agree. Actually, no, that would have been a better idea. Well, crap, I guess I gotta go back down and... Muffled giggling. Huh? What? Am I going crazy now? I'm not reading that 6 hee-hees. I ain't Michael Jack. Holy fuck! Freaking June was over here, man. I mean, it's pretty cute. June? She pats me on my chest. What? What the fuck is wrong with these people, man? What? What was that? Maybe... No, I have no idea what that was. Oh, Toka. Maybe I need to make that extra trip down to Takashi after all. Huh, Sen, you're already here. Any idea what got into June? She just ran past me giggling. Hey, Toka. I don't really know what's happened. I was gonna ask you the same thing, actually. Weird. Like, I don't really hate June or anything. More like, huh. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Well, anyway, I was just on my way over to Miss Hirano's office to let her know that you're on your way. So she didn't let her know yet. Well, as you can see, I am indeed already here. I am, however, a little bit lost and have no idea where her office is. So, sure, Sen, follow me, I'll show you. Alright. Toka then leads me downstairs to the second floor. I guess Miss Hirano prefers her office to not be as far up. Well, whatever. Here we are. Thank you, Toka. Before you go in though, I've got the sample of Chica's handwriting that you wanted. What do you need it for? Well, I found evidence with the girl's handwriting and wanted to see if it has been written by Chica. I can't go into more details at this point though. Sorry, Toka? It's fine, Sen. I'm curious, but I understand that you have to keep some things secret. No idea from where, but she pulls out a notebook and holds it up for me to take. Here you go. Thanks, Toka. I smile at her. No problem, Sen. I have to go find June and get her back to class now. Let me know when you need anything else, yes? Sure. Thank you again. Bye then. See you, Toka. Alright, next, time to talk to Miss Hirano. Let's find out what she can tell me about everything. Come in, Sen. How does she know? Is she a myth as well? Most likely. I'm assuming it's a monster girl school. Reminds me of that was it Monster Girl house or mansion? Wait. It was I'm not sure if it was a discontinued project or whatever. I gotta check that shit out again. I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong. Does she have better senses too, like Maruko's enhanced sense of taste? I open the door and enter a rather small but well-furnished office. Oh. Reminds me of the sinful lot of lustful sin. Greed. There's a slight smell of incense in the air. It tickles my nose. And something else. And something that makes me think of a wild animal. Welcome, Sen. Please take a seat. Well, thank you, Miss Hirano. How are you today, Sen? I'm good, thank you. I hope you're good yourself? I am, yes. You do not have to be so formal, though. Just be yourself. It's more than enough. Are we banging a MILF? What is this? Well, alright. I'd like to ask a question then. Oh? How did you know it was me? That's because... because there's a camera in front of my office. Okay, actually, you know what? That's 100% more logical. Alright. It's kind of disappointing. And I heard you talking to Toka as well, so... Well, I guess that also makes sense. Also, I could sense her heartbeat from the moment you entered the building. Yeah, I figure... Wait, what? You could sense my heartbeat? Did she... Yes, she flat out told us that she's a myth. Maybe on a rare instance, maybe a human being out there exists that they can hear. They're like Daredevil. But for the time being, yeah, she's a myth. Yes. Did you know that the person's heartbeat is similar to a fingerprint? Yeah, no two heartbeats are the same. They are different. Funny enough. So you could be doing counts like 1, 2, 3, 4, like something like that. But the rhythm is different. Be slightly faster, slightly slower. Not marginally like to the point that, oh, he's having a heart attack. More like just slight differences. Like really small things. Except for twins. Interestingly enough, their hearts are synchronized as long as nothing happens to disrupt this connection. Okay, should you be telling me about this? Yeah, sure, why not? You know about us anyway. Freaking... Oh, what's her name? Was it Mariko? No, it was Miko. Freaking Miko told her. Or am I mistaken, Sen? Well, there's no point in hiding what I know about myths as well, right? Since she apparently is one herself. Can I trust her though? Huh. But if I were to know about something that is or not is a secret, I would have to be certain that you indeed are part of this potential secret before I admit anything. Since you seem to know more than me, I think it's fair to expect you to give me that certainty. Can you do that? Very good, Sen. Don't trust anyone. Of course, I can prove this to you. I did not expect anything less than that anyway. Oh my god, why is she... My name is Uraha Hirano. I am the first generation vampire of the Hirano clan and the founder of Crimson High, a school where myths and humans are able to coexist. Well, that's more of a myth now, considering Chica died, so... I was reborn 568 years ago and have since worked to improve myth society standing the world. My clan consists of 6 second generations and 28 third generation vampires as well as over 100 ghouls. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Sen. Interesting. So why would you kill Chica? She was... What if Chica was like part of some kind of the cult? Or maybe, yeah, that's one of my other suspects actually. Maybe she's part of this anti-myth thing, you know? Same. I've got a bunch of questions about what you just said. For example, I'll answer your questions. However, first I would like to talk about your case. It is of personal importance to me that you solve this case in a sensible fashion. I believe I am able to help you achieve this. Well, okay, that's alright too, I guess. Where do you want to start? Yesterday. Who was the person you ran after and why did you do it? I assume you had a valid reason. I'm not sure who it is since I wasn't able to catch him. He was wearing a purple hooded robe and a mask and he has apparently been stalking me since Saturday. Interesting. You are mistaken in your assumption, however. What do you mean? There is no man hidden underneath that robe. The heartbeat definitely felt feminine. I knew it. It was peculiar though, not in an unhealthy way but in an unusual one, almost like there was a second heart beating in her chest. I've never felt something like this before in over 500 years. Let me guess, Steph. Oh, I just name dropped ya. It's a homunculus. Oh, I could be wrong. Yeah, a girl, huh? I guess it doesn't really make a difference what gender my stalker is. I agree. Listen, being stalked by anyone, be it the hottest babe or hottest dude out there, it's still stalking and it can be creepy, right? If anything, I'm a little happier with a girl stalking me. What you said about her heartbeat sounds intriguing though. What could this mean? This is a question I cannot answer. I simply do not know. But I'm working on it. Her outfit, however, generally I would assume it's one of the cult's goons. Did you already learn about them? The poop cult, you mean? Ah, yes, them. Their reluctancy to change their name is hilarious. Either way, like I said, I would assume it's one of their goons that is following you around. Most likely because of the case. However, their uniforms do not scream cult as much as the one that girl was wearing. It could be one of the children. I see no reason for them to become active again though. Not yet at least. Huh? What? Children of the Corn? Oh no! Stephen King? Oh my days, what's next? The Shining? Oh, forgive me, I was just thinking out loud. It's nothing of importance, I hope. Humor me, please. Who were you talking about? Alright, fine. I was talking about the Children of the Coming King, a group of fanatics that have been chasing a legend for centuries. The Yellow King? I'm kidding. They were known to wear purple, but they have not been active in over 50 years. My memory is correct. I have a hard time believing that it was one of them, however. No, her being a part of the Order of Peace is more likely. If you say so. What is it about them anyway? I couldn't find too much information online aside from a rather religious looking website and a bunch of buzzwords. The database at the precinct wasn't that helpful either. Can you tell me more about them? Indeed. I know that you already learned a bit about myth, society, and its enemies. How? I have my sources. Either way, as I was saying, the cult is one of those groups that are trying to provoke an all-out war between humans and myths. Their official goal is to purify humanity, but I doubt that this is all there is to them. However, what they really hope to achieve with it is beyond my imagination. They have a lot of their people in important and not so important positions throughout society and are frighteningly well coordinated. Especially in recent years, they have come closer to succeeding multiple times. Currently, they are our biggest enemy. Not even the church is as much of a problem as them. Let me tell you, they're quite a thorn in my side. Have been for a long time. The cult, though, if they're really showing an interest in your case, that does not bode well for both of us. Thankfully, I've already hired someone to prevent any further infiltrations from their side. Like Takashi, you mean? Who did you hire? That would be me. What? Who said that? She did. She? Who? Oh my god, it's a hot... It's the chick that I could not have shown you before. She was in a magazine. A Playgirl magazine? In the game, calm down. She's a wolf, I think. No, she's a ghoul, she's a ghost, she's a wizard, she's a dryad? There's a freaking head floating in the corner. Come on, what the fuck? Boo. I think I do know. Yeah, this is her. I saw her naked. Yeah. Oh, come on, they gotta at least act afraid. Otherwise, it's no fun. I'm more confused than anything though. How can you be invisible? Where's the limit to this power? Admiration is fine too, thanks. And I've been born to a family of panthers. You don't look like a panther to me. Panthers also can't make themselves invisible. We are obviously myths. Obviously, yeah. Ahem. Oh, good. Maybe she can explain what the flip is going on here. If I may. First of all, this is Mami Morizaki. She prefers to be called Claus, however. I know that name. Wasn't she? Yeah, she was in that Pussycat magazine I found at Reina's. She really is one hell of a woman. She's a descendant of a tribe of panther myths, and the panther's ability to stalk translates as partial invisibility to her. I guess it depends on how they perceive their powers, right? If I recall, that was like part of the lore. I see. Do all myths have an ability like that? Most of them do. None of them are as powerful as we are, though. Anyways, you can probably see why she's perfect for a job like this. Invisible security sounds like quite the asset, yeah. Not to talk about her physical presence. She's huge! Probably even bigger than me, and I'm not a small guy. I'm looking forward to my first kerfuffle already. Are you She stops mid-sentence. There's someone out there. I have an idea who that might be. Is it Okami? Would you be a dear and bring her in? Of course, ma'am. Claus leaves the room, which leaves Miss Hirano and me alone for a moment. Problems? Something like that. We can hear a small commotion on the other side of the door. Impressive woman. Yes, she is. There's a small shrieking sound. Oh, the reporter. School news reporter. There was a little stray kitten outside your door, ma'am. Why am I not surprised by this? Hi, Sen. Hey, Mana. Hanging in there? It's like a cat. The poster. I guess so. Mana? How often do I have to tell you that my office and everything that happens in it is off limits? The truth must be told. You can't put a filter on it. The people need to know. Miss Hirano sighs audibly. Claus? Yes, ma'am? Can you talk some sense into her? Maybe you have a bit more luck with her. Being cousins and all. Cousins? Of course, ma'am. She and I will have a nice long talk. Won't we, little kitten? Oh, it's more so what she's a necromata in terms of like myth. Oh great, now they got me in the lore. In terms of yokais, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Please, oh no, please. Have mercy. Poor Mana. Up you go. Well, she lifted her effortlessly. That's kind of would he get crushed by muscular thighs? It'd be weird on a tombstone. Oh wait, no, would he got crushed by muscular thighs be weird on a tombstone? I wonder how she'd be as a lover. Maybe I'll find out someday. Hey, that's my butt. Unhand me, you monster. Don't flatter yourself, kitten. You're too soft for my taste. I'll be back after a talk, ma'am. Have fun, dears. Oh, I will. Not sure about our little kitten, though. Help! Someone! You're groping me! I told you, I'm not interested. Unhand me, then. No can do, kitten. You need to be taught some manners. No! I'll remember you forever, Mana Izura. It was nice to know you for these past 2 days. She'll be alright, yes? I have to like do another check. I'm a bit paranoid with like recording. I'm like, did I record? Did I hit the record button? Did I even did I select the game properly with OBS? Or did I turn off the visibility of the capturing source? Yeah, okay, alright. Yeah, she will not be harmed. Claus knows that I do not condone corporal punishment. Good, I just wanted to make sure. Her curiosity is something else, however. It'll be the death of her someday. I probably should not have let someone as curious as her join the school. Not with how risky it is. Why did you do it then? I guess one of my biggest flaws is that I take chances with people to make certain things fall into place. And Mana was one of those people? Something like that, yes. I can't imagine what it must be like to live for centuries and try to control and manage things on a scale like what she implies. Care to take a little walk with me, Sen? Sure, I wouldn't mind that. Alright, follow me then. We get up and step out of Miss Hirano's office. The hallways are mostly empty except for the odd student walking around. The reactions to Miss Hirano are quite colorful. Either way, wave and smile at her or bow before her with a smile, or they look like deer in headlights and scurry off. Either way, she seems to be respected at Crimson High. Walking through the school, we don't talk much. Miss Hirano is busy looking around and I'm pondering what I've learned so far. She leads me to a locked door on the 3rd floor. I walked out behind Miss Hirano after holding the now unlocked door open for her and find myself on a staircase. The sun is shining despite the sky being a little cloudy. It's a mild afternoon, a little windy. Miss Hirano immediately steps up into an already placed stool, which I can only assume is there for her specifically. She's a rather small woman after all. I always like the view from here. It makes everything seem so small, manageable, and almost nobody uses this staircase. I don't respond. Did you talk to your boss about your case, Sen? No. It's one of the things that gives me a headache. I don't see how I can talk to her without letting her know about Myth's existence, or how I'm supposed to officially solve this case at all for that matter. Irresponsible as usual, that woman. You should talk to her. She knows about us already. Does she now? For a while, yes. I guess I'll talk to her then. Did you find out anything substantial yet? I think you know that I can't go too much into detail, but I'll sum up what I can for you. I told her about all the things she's allowed to know without compromising my case. She quietly listens and occasionally nods. The Order of Peace. I had hoped that they would not be directly involved in this. You said earlier that you assume it's one of them who follows me around though? Assuming that they would want to use this case as leverage against Myth Society, yes. Not because they're directly involved in it. This does make it even more plausible, however. Do you know Chica was part of them? I do not. The only thing we are able to say for certain is if the girls are human or myth, thanks to a medical checkup when they enroll. There's been a huge debate among myths for years now about the benefits of using technology to essentially chip the members of certain groups and make them identifiable. However, there is a large opposition to this. A lot of people are worried about the loss of privacy something like this would bring. I can imagine actually, yes. This is certainly a difficult topic. In this case, it would have been pretty helpful, but I don't think it'd be worth it. I agree, it's not the right way. I have another question you might be able to answer. Oh? The wounds on Chica's body I told you about, who or what could have caused them? A lot of myths are able to inflict such. I was about to say werewolves, ghouls, vampires can technically do that as well. Literally everyone, my god. It's like that Smiling Friends episode. Who killed Salty... Was it Salty Sam? I can't even remember. There are a lot of more animalistic types among us. Among us! It's hard to narrow down honestly. What about a ghoul? That... It's not unreasonable to think that, yes. Ghouls do not act of their own volition, however. Not like that anyway. Something does not add up with this theory, but I cannot point it out right now. I'll let you know when something comes to mind. Alright, thanks. Say, is one of the girls regularly here at night? No, I would certainly know about this. I am often the last person to leave and by then there are no other people around. Right, you're able to hear heartbeats. Indeed, why do you ask? I have found a bloodied notebook in a storage room when I looked around this crime scene. Its contents make me think that it's Chica's. Mr. Ochi gave me a copy of her handwriting earlier for me to compare too. Whatever the case though, the notebook says something about one of the girls being at school every night. I cannot imagine that being the case, but my ability has been tricked before. Do you mind if I come here this evening and check it out for myself? No, I do not mind that. I'll let Claus know that you'll come by this evening. You might not see her, but she'll be somewhere around here. One of the front doors will be unlocked too. Alrighty then, thank you. Now can we get back to your introduction earlier? I still have a bunch of questions about that. Saved by the bell, huh? I'm very sorry, Sen, but your questions will have to wait. Of course they do. Time passed rather quickly and I have to be somewhere soon. However, you're gonna come back at any time over the next few days and we can continue this conversation, alright? I think I owe you some sort of explanation at least. How unfortunate. Yeah, sure. I wouldn't want to keep you from what you have to do. Thank you for taking your time to talk to me like you did. It was definitely insightful. And open up a bunch more questions. You're very welcome, Sen. Now if you'll excuse me, of course, I'll let you know if I find anything of note later today. Thank you. Goodbye, Sen. Try not to get lost. I won't? Good. And she's gone. What a weird thing to say as a goodbye. Did she mean in school because I was lost in here before? Probably right. That has to be it. Well, whatever the case, I've got a cute girl with white hair to meet up with. Did we ever say where we would meet? No, I guess I'll walk down to the entrance. It's the most likely spot, I think. Maybe I should text her too, just in case. Or I've already got a message from her. Maybe I shouldn't have turned my phone silent. Whatever, just gotta remember to check it every now and then. Let's see what she has to say. Hey Sen, Mr. Oji is ending class a bit early. Do you want to meet me behind the school? Hey Miko, sure, that's fine. I'll see you in a bit. Winky face. Alright, that's that. Time to take my way down there, I guess. Navigating my way through the school gets easier when it's just to go down and outside. Once I'm in front of the school, I quickly manage to find a path leading behind the school. I follow it for a bit and end up in an area that looks like it could be the spot I'm looking for. This looks like a cozy little place away from most other people. I bet this is what Miko meant. And there's even a vending machine with coffee here. This has to be it. I guess I'll just sit down and wait for her. I wonder how long I need to wait for her. Sen! Apparently I don't have to wait at all. Alright, hey Miko, guess I was in the right spot after all. Alright, looks like you were. So, you go first. Oh no. This kind of feels like some lovey-dovey stuff. It's like, you think they're already, what is it, a rom-com? I wonder how corny this would look to anyone watching us. Go ahead, please. Alright. I wanted to ask how we are on hugs as a greeting. Hugs? Like embracing each other? Okay, alright. This is a bit too sweet even for me. With, our arms? Miko, come on, I thought we were past this. Big people breaths. She takes a deep breath. Also, we've hugged before, haven't we? Yes, I guess. You just surprised me with that question. Mostly because I wanted to ask something similar. But I'm fine now. I'm glad to hear that. So, about that hug. Yeah? You know, do I? Oh, come on, Sen. Don't be a jerk. Just hug me already. Hug me. Let me in. Okay, why didn't you say so from the beginning? You're stupid in your faces too. Well, alright. Come here then. Oh, it's a bleh. Okay, alright. Ouch. Huh? What is it? I don't know. My head started hurting just now. Is it bad? No, it's already fading a bit. It'll be gone in a minute. Hug now. Alright. Oh, could have done that way earlier. Is her hair heart-shaped? What the hell? Here. I'll pat her head to make it up to you. Oh no. Keep doing that for a bit, okay? Sure, Miko. I keep patting her head for a minute or two while she nuzzles my chest. It's honestly adorable. And I probably shouldn't have done any of this. Why is it so hard for me to stay away from her? It sometimes feels like I don't even have a choice about the matter. Oh, Shizo, what the hell? Alright, I think we should stop now. I'll get too used to it. Yeah, that would be disastrous. It would be. Thank you. How about we make this into a habit for when we meet? I would like that a lot. Looks like we have ourselves a deal then. How is your head? Does it still hurt? No, it's better now. First June, now Miko. Maybe I really do have healing hands. I don't know about that, but I don't know. Maybe it'll get explained. You know, that would be quite the turn of events, Mr. Jazz Hands over here. Miko still seems to not be comfortable enough around me to talk freely. My man, you're like 24. He's my age. I guess I should take charge of the conversation again. There's no point in... How was your day? Or maybe she's braver than I gave her credit for. Well, it's been fine. I busied myself and had a little run-in with Okami earlier in the park. But Okami? Did something happen? No, nothing serious. She got a little aggravated because she thought I was stalking her, but we got that cleared up real quick. That's good. Akami gets annoyed pretty quickly from what I can tell, but she's nice whenever she talks to me, which is not very often. But it's not her fault. I'm just not good at talking to people and she's always alone and looks like she ate something bad and I'm a bit afraid to approach her sometimes. That was a lot out of Miko at once. I'm sorry. What else did you do today? I had a meeting with your principal just now, I guess? With Miss Hirano, why? She asked me to come by to talk about my case and some other stuff. What stuff? Stuff related to you. Me? What did I do? Oh, sorry. No, not you specifically. You as in your part of society. Oh, okay. Was your talk helpful? Yeah, she said some things that opened up more questions though. What things? How about we sit down and I tell you? You sit down, I'll stand. I've been sitting the whole day. So? Well, I asked her to prove that she knew about you because I didn't want to give this secret to anybody, you know? I did expect her to know and be part of it, of course, but I just had to make sure, which is a good thing. You know, you could assume someone's in a part of a group or secret, then you babble on and they're not, and well, there we go. Massive blunder. Anyways, I asked her to prove it and she did. Got all mysterious with a dark aura and eyes that were almost as red as yours. She showed that to you. She sure did. I don't know what it was though. I'm not too sure myself, but it's a thing that all older vampires can do. I'd have to ask my mom what exactly is necessary for it, but as far as I know, it's mostly for show. What else? She said some things I couldn't ask her about because we got interrupted by the bell. I guess there's no way anyone can overhear us here. Miko doesn't seem to care about it either. I'll follow her lead, I guess. Something about generations of vampires and having more than 100 ghouls in her clan. Oh, and she's apparently over 500 years old. Can you tell me something about that? What do you want to know first? 500 years is 500 cigarettes. Yes. I've been watching some clips of... Oh my god, it was a show by Seth MacFarlane, man. The creator of Family Guy. It was like Star Trek, but better. So vampires can get over 500 years old? That's quite a long time to live. Is this a normal life expectancy for you? It's not too uncommon, yes. I believe I've even heard of someone living longer than 1,000 years. Although it was Kagome who told me, so who knows. She likes to embellish things on occasion. Yeah, she tends to do that from time to time. I'll ask her about it when I see her, if I don't forget. That's probably a good idea. Is there anything else you want to know? Generations. I'd like to know more about the generations of vampires. Okay, so you probably know by now that vampires are not born but are created by other vampires. It happens when a vampire bites someone and doesn't kill them in the process. I think here's what happens. Let's say Dracula, whatever, OG, the progenitor of all vampires or whatever, I don't know. Sometimes it's by the first sin, Cain, murder. Some other instances where it's the devil or a guy made a freaking oh yeah, Vlad Tepes. Either way, let's say he creates a vampire, bites someone. I guess their first generation, and then that vampire just starts to bite other people that turns them to another vampire, and so on and so forth till we get to like, I don't know, 20 generation plus. It happens when a vampire bites someone, doesn't kill them in the process. Funny enough, vampire creation, right? Sometimes it requires them to bite onto the person, and you know, that person that they bit onto, you now have to give them their blood to turn them in. If they don't drink the blood, they turn into a ghoul, I think. I'm thinking about dampiers, but it's another different process, I guess. I did not know that. Or is that how do me? I don't fucking know. Let's just go on. Go on. Yeah, go on. A family or clan of vampires always has only one first generation. There's a strict hierarchy among us, especially in the bigger and older clans. Small families like my mom and me less so, since there's no point in it really. It's just the two of us and we don't need to put some kind of structure into place for that. The clans, however, mostly do, but it follows a simple pattern. Whoever got created by a first generation becomes a second generation once she joins the clan. And when a new vampire gets created by a second... Oh wow, she explains the thing that I just explained. Yeah, third generation. That's basically all there is to the different generations. So Miss Hirano being a first generation vampire means that she is the leader of her whole clan? Exactly. Fascinating. What's next? Ghouls. What can you tell me about the huge number of ghouls in their clan? I don't think too much about it when she told me, but that's 100 men they essentially rob of their free will and humanity, right? You're not wrong in assuming that. Creating a ghoul shouldn't be taken lightly. That's at least what my mom told me. I haven't done it myself and I don't think I'll ever want to. The Hirano clan doesn't go out and just create ghouls from wherever they find though. We're talking about this in class with Mr. Rauchi before. She told us that the Hirano clan is known for turning men that are sick and won't have long to live. It's handled as some kind of charitable act. I'm not sure if I agree with it though. Maybe some of those men would have had a chance to get better over time, that's true, or maybe they would have preferred dying. If they weren't being turned into ghouls, I agree. It's like, okay, what would be their decision or mindset if they were not given an option to turn into a ghoul, right? Would they have said yes, or a different option would prop up, or whatever? You know, it's a good question. Miko, I'm sorry. I should have asked you about this. No, it's okay. Their intentions are probably good, and most of those men did suffer a lot before they returned. It's just the idea of turning someone to a mindless husk that is disturbing to me. Yeah, it's a very dire fate to think about. Thank you for telling me though. Let's stop talking about it now, alright? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's pretty much all. That should be fine for now. Thank you, Miko. She just smiles at me. Do you remember how I called you yesterday? I do, yes. It was only yesterday after all. Now that I think about it though, why did you actually call me? I believe you never told me. True. But because... why does this have to be so hard? Do you want to make plans for tomorrow evening? Oh, a date? Huh? Can you repeat that? I asked if you want to make plans for tomorrow evening. Miko? Huh? Did you just ask me out on a date? What? Why would you call it that? Because that's what it sounds like to me. Same. But sure, we can go out tomorrow. Sandra! I wouldn't want to stop you from doing what you want to do instead. Does she really not know how cute of a girl she is? I know I shouldn't, but what if what I want to do is to go out with you though? Oh my god, this... I did not name this man anything related to rizzing or bussing. Think about them apples right there. That would be nice too, I think. Oh wow, she took that... She took that quite well. Any idea what you want to do yet? I don't know yet. I wouldn't mind just going on a walk with you. Or maybe something else. We don't have to decide that now. Let's just keep it open till we meet up tomorrow. If you come up with an idea, just text me. I'll do the same. Yes, that sounds nice. Looks like club time is almost over. Don't you have a meeting with Nene and Nagisa now? Yeah, I do. I need to talk to them about Chica in my case. Somehow I don't think I'll learn anything useful, but who knows. You'll probably have more fun than anything else. They can both be a bit silly. Poor Nene doesn't talk too much, but she's fun to be around either way. Yeah, I've heard about that. I guess I should go meet them now. Do you want to walk with me over to the entrance? I probably shouldn't. They're both in the manga club as well, and I said I had to be somewhere. Yeah, okay, alright. Should I hug her again? Or wait for her to make that step? I don't think she will, but she surprised me before. Are you alright, Sen? Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, just zoned out for a second there. Let me know when and where exactly, alright? Yes. I'll text you tonight, okay? Sure, I'll answer you when I'm free. Sen? Yes? Can I hug you again? Oh yeah! Huh? Yes, of course. Come here. She steps towards me and tightly wraps her arms around me. My hand wanders to her head almost all by itself. We stand like this for a couple minutes without saying anything, just enjoying each other's presence. After a bit, she steps back and smiles at me. That was nice. Thank you. Now go before they leave without you. Alright, alright. Bye, Miko. Remember to text me. See you, Sen. Was that smart? Who knows? Blah. Blah. Time to go meet a couple of sisters, I guess. I make my way over to the entrance area where said sisters are already waiting for me. Let's see what crazy revelation this meeting will bring. I hope it's not weird after that last meeting between Nagisa and me. Hello, you two. I hope you didn't have to wait too long for me. This could be a thumbnail. This could be the thumbnail. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. No, we just got here ourselves, Mr. Detective. That's good. How are you today? This is kind of awkward, I'll be honest. Oh, you know, we kind of just are. Also, it's going to rain either. Well, are you sure? Looks nice to me. I'm no weather spirit, but I think so. Is there something like a weather spirit? And should we be talking about this right here? I don't know. Maybe the weather spirits will get angry. Are you sure? Oh, oh my god, the visual novel is like whipping out animations and stuff. It's like, whoa, wait a minute, did they just move? I'll tell them. Mr. Detective? Yes, Nagisa? Nene wants me to tell you that you're not supposed to laugh. Laugh about what? About her drawings. Is that what the sign is for? Yes. It's one way for her to talk to strangers. I'm not sure if that's adorable or just weird. Maybe both. I'm leaning more towards adorable though. Oh damn, I fucked up. Does it have to do with the type of myth she is? I guess I'll find out eventually. Maybe? Alright, I promise I won't laugh. That's very kind of you, Mr. Detective. I think she has something to show you now. Oh, okay. I think I'll try and talk to Nene directly then. Don't be too upset with me if I don't always get what you're trying to say, alright? I've never been too good at interpreting art. Now she's just staring at me. Did I say something wrong? I guess she just had to think about that for a moment. Between this guessing game and Nagisa's tendency to say weird things, it's going to be a very long afternoon for me. Oh, we're gonna get abstract. Abstract shapes. Am I supposed to know what this means? Nagisa? Yes, Mr. Detective? A little help here? Are you sure you don't understand it? Is the red one supposed to be me? This orange blockhead is supposed to be Nagisa, and this... I don't know, man. Okay. She wants to thank you for not laughing at her. Will try to her best to help with your case. Okay, that... I don't know what. 3 points of a triangle, 4 corner points of a rectangle, and 5 points of a pentagon. That's 3, 4, 7 plus 5. You got 12, and a circle, which technically has infinite points because of its circumference. That's an oblong, actually, when I think about it. Either way, I don't get it. Oh, wait, what? Those are just shapes, though. This is going to be a long afternoon indeed. Well, thank you for your help, Nene. I'll try my best to learn to interpret your drawings better, alright? Oh, good. You'll be friends in no time. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Nagisa. I don't know about that. Do you know about that? Do you know about anything about that? I don't think so. Are you sure about that? Oh wow, yeah, exactly. I'd like that. Can we? Why is she waving at me? Why are you waving at me? I'm not waving at you, Mr. Detective. But who? Huh? Oh. Uh. Hey. Eh? Oh, June. She's very physically affectionate, it seems. Should I say something? I don't know. In this scenario, what do we even do? What do we even do? Hey, June. Bye. I don't. Okay, bye. What was that? I scratched my head. Is she always like this? Oh, you know how it is, Mr. Detective. Sometimes all of us are just what we are. I guess we'll end this here, everyone, ladies and gents. You know, I'll be seeing the next episode of Crimson High. Yeah. See ya. Good luck whatever you're doing. Bye.